A fun trip overall. I booked the English tour, but somehow ended up in a Chinese/Japanese tour. Our tour guide was very nice, and even though he didn't have a lot of English, he worked hard to communicate with us. We had no trouble following along and being where we needed to be. The train ride was pretty, though cold. We were in a completely open-air car. The views were beautiful and the river ride was peaceful. We were lucky to be able to get on the river an hour earlier than planned, so we had more time to explore on our own. The shops were cute and there was a small area with food stalls that were very tasty. Bring cash for the food, cash only, and a good tip is you can hand your trash back to the stall you bought from because there didn't seem to be any trash cans. The Hozugawa river boat ride and Sagano Scenic Railway offer a stunning way to experience Arashiyama's natural beauty. A relaxing 2-hour ride through lush forests, cliffs, and mild rapids, guided by friendly boatmen. Really beautiful during autumn foliage season. The train is a 25-minute vintage train ride with open-sided cars, providing spectacular views of the countryside, especially during autumn and spring. Went as a group of 11 English-only speakers and had a great time. The guide facilitated us nicely by explaining extra bits to us in English while was in Mandarin to the rest. Had a ton of fun and the whole experience was great. The bus was also a lot shorter than I thought it would be, only like an hour to get to Kyoto and a little more to the train. One of the most memorable highlights of our Kyoto trip. Guide repeated instructions many times so it's very clear where to go and what to do. Even though it's a trip for Mandarin/Japanese speakers, the guide did speak some English, so that was helpful too. You'll start off with the train ride, which was nice in itself, and then get back on the bus to head to the boat dock. The boat ride was a relaxed experience that ran a total of 90 minutes. The scenery was lovely. There are some rapid stretches but quite mild so older folks can enjoy. The boat has tarp to protect you from the occasional splashes. Wettest is the front row, so a poncho is not necessary at all. You may bring your own snacks on the ride, but nearing the end of the ride, there'll be a kiosk boat which will come up to you selling some hot snacks too. The timing for each segment of the itinerary was just enough and not too rushing. Highly recommended. Everything was great. The only thing that I want to complain about is the confirmation of the trip. It gave me a lot of anxiety as the trip was on 4th March, it only got confirmed on 1st March. But since the whole tour was great, I am willing to look past it. Lol. This is the most awesome part in my trip. I went there in late November and the scenery is incredible and amazing. It is suggested to have a full breakfast before you go. You may have chance to buy something to eat, but it may waste your time to enjoy the beautiful scenery. This was the trip I was most looking forward to during the entire trip. I was originally worried about not being able to find the meeting point after reading the reviews, but it was actually not as hard to find as I imagined. Even a road-crazy person like me could find it, but the tour guide Easy Goes vest wasn't conspicuous enough. It is recommended to bring an identifier that is easier to identify, such as a flag, which is easier to find among the crowds of people at the bus stop. By participating in this trip, you don't have to worry about Arashiyama train tickets or transportation to the Hozu River. The scenery you see on the train and the Hozu River boat ride is beautiful. However, when you go to Arashiyama in summer, it's a pity that you can only see it's all green, unlike the shocking gradation of maple red and green leaves in autumn. I hope to have the opportunity to visit in autumn in the future. But the tour guide also said that autumn is the peak season in Arashiyama and there will be more people. The boat ride takes quite a long time, and merchant ships will not come by to sell oden and other food until almost the end. After departing from Kyoto, you will not have the opportunity to eat until this time, so it is recommended to have a full breakfast. Free time. If you want to eat, there are many choices in Arashiyama Shopping Street. There are signs along the bamboo forest and other scenic spots, and it is also easy to walk. You can arrange a few spots according to your personal situation. Of course, if you want to walk more, you will have more than 2 hours of free time. There is not enough time, so I suggest you do some homework first. The tour guide is responsible and kind. He introduced a lot of Kyoto culture and the characteristics of Arashiyama along the way. He also took the time just right. Thumbs up emoji.